I was just a boy when it all started. I was playing in the river on the outskirts of town when I saw the cloud. My house was burned to the ground, my city engulfed in flames, and everyone I knew, everyone I loved, were only marks of ash painted on the walls. As a kid, I had no idea how to survive on my own. All I knew was how to catch fireflies and pick daisies. That had to change if I wanted to survive. I was scared, cold, and feeling sick. I wanted to go to the only place I knew left, so I walked to my grandparents' home. It was an hour later when I realized how long walking to a place takes. With the car, everywhere felt closer. Finally, I made it halfway. A gas station was near. I went inside to see if I could get some help. Instead, what I saw was horrifying. A man had been ripped open. I was scared. Then a hand laid on my back. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. He spoke to me and said,
"Boy, don't you be wandering around these parts. It gets real bad at night. Don't you got a voice?"
Yes, sir.
Where's your Pepe?
He's...
I see. Are you here alone?
Yes, sir. I'm going to my grandpa's house.
It's down this way. You're better off going back.
Why?
It's gone. Boy, you know what this here is?
A nightmare?
No, boy. This is the apocalypse.
Like in the Bible?
Worse than that, boy. No angels coming to save us. This is what man had done to itself.
Why did this happen?
War, boy. War.
How do you know so much?
Oh, boy. Some people just know things. I best be going now. You wanna come along?
What? Me?
What? You got someplace to be?
Well, my mom always says, don't talk to people you don't know.
Well, that's fair. I'm Paul. Nice to meet you.
Pa?
Yep. That's what they call me. Now, are you coming? Come on, boy.
The old man never asked me what my name was, but boy was fine by me. The old man raised me in his bomb shelter. It wasn't big, but it was nice. Days passed. Pa would always come home and say the same cheesy line. Like clockwork, he would come home from our fishing and hunting and say,
Boy, you wanna go eat some more fancy tonight?
He thought it was hilarious. Out of respect for the old man, I would laugh along awkwardly. Then he would go cook the meal he caught outside. He always wore a suit. He said it was to make sure he never got sick. He basically chanted, if you ever go outside, that suit best be on. I, of course, could not fit into the large spare one he had, so I lived indoors all day. As a kid, I had nothing to do but play with my toys and this music box the old man gave me. He said it was his Pepe's, and his Pepe's Pepe. He never said it was actually mine, but it was my job to keep it safe. It played a very beautiful sound, one that I could never forget. As I got older, I always wanted more freedoms, but the old man always told me,
if you go outside, you is not gonna make it back in.
You can teach me how to get safe, Pa. I'm sure I can handle it.
Boy, one day I will. Just not yet.
Promise?
Sure. When you get older, we can go anywhere you like, boy.
The man meant well. I knew he did. As a kid, I wanted to explore, see things. But the old man always turned me down. So I waited. I waited days, weeks, months, and years. Finally, the day came when the man thought I was old enough to go outside. I was in my teens when Pa lent me the spare suit.
Boy, it is time.
Time for what, Pa?
Time to go outside.
Pa handed me a rifle. I had no idea on what to do with it, so he had to teach me everything. We headed down to the sawmill so he could teach me the basics.
Boy, this here is a gun.
Wow, this is awesome.
Stay focused, boy.
Sorry.
This here is the M392 designated marksman rifle.
What? How do you remember that whole thing?
I told you, boy. Some people just know things.
So, how does this work?
See those targets I got set up?
Yeah?
Shoot them.
What? But,
Boy, I said shoot them.
okay. What? It's not working.
Step 1. Know when your safety is on.
Okay.
Step 2. Check your ammunition.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I should have done that.
Now, aim down your sight.
Pa, now what?
My boy. Now you pull that little thing called the trigger. Oh, boy. You're a natural.
It's my first time doing this, Pa.
I know. Okay, let's keep going.
What?
Okay, boy. First, make sure you're looking through your sight, not at it.
We spent a good time of the day shooting together. Even with Pa's sarcasm, I couldn't be happier to leave the shelter. We did this every day for the next few weeks. Little by little, I was getting better, quicker, swifter, and faster. Pa had to go hunting again, so I went to the mill by myself. I sometimes spent half the day up there alone. Some more years had passed. I invited Pa to the mill. I showed off a bit. Then I looked at Pa. He looked at me the same way I looked at him the first time we met.
Boy?
Pa?
Yeah. You're getting better.
Pa? Better? I thought I was pretty good.
You're getting better. Keep it up.
Pa, wait! I thought maybe we could go hunting together.
Boy.
You know, maybe visit the city too.
Boy.
I'm old enough now. Strong.
Boy! You're not good enough. You will die as soon as we walk in the city. It's not like you remember.
Pa, you promised in time we would go. Once I got older. I am older. I am ready.
You don't know.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. I promise.
Okay, boy. But we go in the morning.
That's fine. Yes, finally. Morning never showed up so late. I knew I needed sleep, but adrenaline was flowing. I listened to my music box in a desperate attempt. I don't know how, but it worked. I was sleeping like a baby. The next morning, Pa was already loaded and ready to go. Pa never looked so scared in his life. Not for himself, but for me.
Boy, you shoot all right? One small opening and that's it for you.
Pa, relax. I'm fine. I'm sure this place ain't radiated anymore.
What you know about radiation, boy?
You learn a lot when you live in a bunker.
Just keep your suit on.
We walked for hours, and with each hour, Pa's head had more sweat and his eyes were more dilated. It had come to a point when the sun was on its way down when Pa said to me,
Boy, it's time to go home.
"No, Pa, it ain't late yet."
Well, boy, tell that to the sun. It's going to bed too.
Okay, Pa, let's go. I don't know if it was curiosity or the taboo of going out at night, but I had to go. I had to see what was outside. When we went home, I waited for Pa to fall asleep. Then I left. Oh man, what a rush. I felt on top of the world. The cold night breeze on me, it was beautiful. My God. The sky was beautiful. You could see the stars. The pictures of them in books held within the shelter were nothing like this. I stared in awe. I had to see more. I ran to the mill. Fireflies whisked by. I felt like the kid I used to be. For a moment in time, it was all good. Then the darkness overcame the night. Rumbling came from the ground. Roars burst out of every direction. This was a pure tap of terror. God, what the hell are those things? God, Paul was right. I should have never left the shelter. Uh-oh. Oh, Paul was right. I can't handle this. I'm gonna die.
Not yet, you're not.
Pa!
Think you can sneak past me, boy?
How long have you been following me?
Never stopped. They're behind me.
You were right, Pa. I still need more training for this.
Oh boy. Some people just know things.
You're right. You've always been right.
Got this one, boy.
After we got home, I expected a speech about this, or at least a sarcastic remark. Neither said anything. We both just went to our sleeping mats. That's when I heard the music from my music box pick up again. I drifted off into slumber.
Boy, I think it's time we talked.
Pa, before you talk, I want to say I'm sorry. I will listen to you, whatever it is. I will never question it.
Boy, you needed to see what this place has become. I don't blame you for sneaking out.
Really, Pa,
I'm not done. I'm dying.
What did you say?
Well, I didn't realize it until yesterday. I'm old. My body just isn't there anymore. So I'll pass on what I know to you. Everything.
Pa, no. There has to be something I can do. I know there is.
No, boy. My train ride is coming to a stop.
How long do you have?
I can't leave yet. I'm not done with you.
Let's go to the mill. We brought our rifles down to the mill. My pa told me a lot about the monsters in the shadows. He says they come out at night. Pa never told me exactly what they were or where they went, but he said that I never wanted to know, and I understood. He told me that if I wanted to kill one, I had to aim for the head. That's the only place. He said a clean shot would knock it off its feet and send it back to hell. We practiced for hours shooting at targets. The old man was still better than me. We kept at this until sunset, then headed back to the shelter. The man taught me how to fish in the river I once used to play in as a kid the next day. We went over hunting as well. All these life lessons that he planned were now rushing in my system. Cooking, cleaning, catching, killing. I thought well of myself again. I was once again faster, stronger, smarter, and wiser than before.
Boy, your parents would have been proud of you.
Pa, what do we do now? Deer and fish are becoming less and less.
Boy, I hear tales of a fort. Not a big one, but nonetheless a fort. It's out on I-18 past the grocery store, on the big highway. It's a 3-day, 2-night walk from here.
Pa, why have we never gone before?
I didn't know if you would make it through the walk, boy. We can try for it in the morning. I don't know if it is there or not, but if it is, you'll be safe there.
Are you sure I'm ready?
I'm sure now is as good a time as any.
We set off in the morning. Pa never relaxed for a second of the walk. Finally, night came. We set up a campfire inside a building and slept in shifts. I slept first. I instantly became sleepy.
Night, boy.
In the night, I heard a gunshot go off. I woke up to the old man screaming at me.
Boy, grab your gun. It's time to show you what I taught you.
How did they find us?
I don't know, boy, but they're not happy.
Here they come. Ah, down! Whoa! One coming from over here. I got this one. Pa! Look out for this one. That one's a big one.
Got this one, boy.
That one's dead. We fought for hours. Here comes more. The sun finally came up and the monsters ran back into the shadows.
Only one more night, boy.
Pa and I continued walking. Aren't you tired, Pa?
I'll get plenty of sleep when I'm dead.
Okay, Pa. Thank you for all this help.
Don't say your goodbyes just yet.
Night came again. Pa and I had set up inside a small church. We were ready for them.
Boy, see those red things on the floor?
Yeah, Pa.
Do you like your legs?
Yeah?
You don't want to step on those things. No.
What, Pa?
Rain.
What's wrong with a little rain, Pa?
More rain, more clouds. More cloud, less sun.
Less sun. More.
Exactly.
Pa, there's a lot more. What do we do?
I really didn't want to use it.
Pa, is that a grenade launcher?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Lord, forgive me for that.
Yeah, that's right. You better run.
Boy, reload your gun now that you have the chance.
Okay, Pa, but look, they're all gone. I think that was the last one.
Boy, be careful. It's still not all day yet.
It sure feels nice out here in the sun, huh, Pa? Pa? Pa! Pa, come on, Pa. Don't leave me. We still have work to do.
Oh, boy. It's it for me. You know, I never thought I would make it this far.
No, Pa. You're gonna make it to that fort. We're gonna finish this together.
Oh, boy. My clock is just too tired to be ticking.
No.
But, boy, it will be okay.
No, Pa. I won't ever be okay without you.
Boy, it will. I know, because some people just know things.
I love you, Pa.
Steven, I love you too, son. It's about time I got some sleep, huh, boy?
Okay. Okay, Dad.
Good night, son.
Good night, Dad. After that, I walked here, entered the gates, and shambled in.
Wow, that is quite the story.
Yes, sir, it is. But that's my life. That's how I got here.
Wow. Why did you leave the music box again?
I thought it would help him sleep. One last tribute, you know?
I understand. Well, I would love to welcome you to our city. It's safe.
Pa would have loved to see it.
Most of my sweet memories were buried in the sand. The fire and the pain will now be coming to an end. How did you get to save me from this desolate wasteland? In your eyes I see the dawn of brighter days again. With my tears you washed away the mud stuck on my hands. All the things you're trying to do make me a better man. Now I remember the joy and the taste of candy cane, the innocence of youth and the sound of major scales. Most of what I used to be had vanished in the waves. The memories of the boy I've been were drowning and you saved them. Now I remember the joy and the meaning of the fate, the color of the truth and the sound of sunny days. Most of my sweet memories were buried in the sand. The fire and the pain will now be coming to an end. How did you get to save me from this desolate wasteland? In your eyes I see the dawn of brighter days again.